So is punishing is good or not? That I still have didn't clear.
I don't
answer
think
for
it's very helpful for education. If you look at raising children, and as a primary school teacher, we looked at positive reinforcement. It's much better to reinforce positives. So if you've been naughty and Shahista hasn't, I would say, for example, oh, look, Shahista is ready, and why don't you have it? How do you think that she has it? Yeah. So could you do that next time too? Because I think punishments puts people down, makes them feel unsafe and uncomfortable, and that actually leads to demotivation in the classroom. So one of the things, again, you need to have very clear rules depending on the age you teach. I think you need to have very clear rules in the classroom. And with my adult learners, 17, 16 above, I probably say, well, honestly, it's not my problem if you don't do that writing. I'm not going to punish you. Your parents will, because you go to the IELTS test and you come back again with a 4.5. Not my problem. And then hopefully they start to think, like, oops, because you can't punish, particularly not when you teach adults. I don't think that's helpful. It's demotivating. It's much nicer to pick up on the things they do well and build on those strengths. I don't know how you feel about it.
I think punishments are not acceptable at all. And many people say, how can you manage the classroom without punishment? But as an educator, if you have certain classrooms, this is what I tell on the first lesson. These are my classroom rules. And sometimes we create together with students. Okay, let's create some rules for our classroom. And when they do it themselves and they just put on the wall, and this was created not by me, but themselves, they try to follow all those rules. And we have like house points, and there's no need to punishment. I've never done that because I didn't feel any need for that.
No, exactly. And I think I like how you say with my primary school kids, 5-year-old kids, I used to create the rules with them as well. And then we would put paint on our hands and put our paw prints on it, that was signed. But also I get them to make rules for me as a teacher. So what do you expect from me? Oh, I expect you mark my writing. I expect you give me feedback. I expect you give us practice tests. Okay, so you expect this from me? What can I expect from you? Because it's a two-way conversation. It's a dialogue, as you said before. Exactly. It doesn't happen by itself.